Mace Windu was one of my favorite characters from the prequel trilogy. He was really cool. It was Samuel L. Jackson playing him. He had a purple lightsaber. I don't know what was to dislike about him. And I also loved how at the end of the third film, how it wasn't actually revealed whether he lived or he died. Yeah, we assume he died, but I like to think he survived. And I haven't really read much on the extended universe. And I don't want to, because in my mind, he lived. And with that, I picked up the Star Wars Figuarts Mace Windu. This is a great figure. I'll say that right off the bat. Figuarts have been owning it with the Star Wars license. I'd say they've been doing a better job with the Star Wars license than maybe Hot Toys. Hot Toys have been doing a good job, but some of those faces, man, I don't see them. And at that scale, I should be able to see them. This scale, I can pretty much see them. All right, so check this out. What do you get with this figure? You get the head, you get the lightsaber, you get another head, you get 4 extra hands. That's great, because I'm not gonna show you everything. I just showed you them. Alrighty. Yo, in this rotation, you can really tell that they did an amazing job with this figure. Hopefully you can see that the face really captures his likeness, and just the overall sculpt is really nice and really way better than anything on the American. And honestly, the thing about Figuarts is that it's usually way better than anything on the American market. Maybe NECA is comparable, but NECA doesn't have as much articulation. Let's talk articulation, because that's the thing with Figuarts I love. Look at this head. It moves. Let's get that face shot so you can see that it does have Samuel L. Jackson in there. And I love these faces because it's like 50 shades of anger, depending on how angry you want him to be. You have rotation at the torso. Arms move crazy amount. Rotate, so much bend. Some people might not like the look of the fabric if you move it too much there. It depends on your preference, but I don't think we're going to be getting a better Samuel L. Jackson Mace Windu than this one. And oh, look at that bend. Surprisingly, just a single bend at the knee, but it does move very far back, so I don't think you'll see much of a hindrance there. And then back and forth. There's swivel. There is no swivel. Oh my gosh! What is this? Why is there no ankle pivot rockers? That sucks. But his toes move. That's arguably as important. Arguably, that's the important word. So the articulation isn't as great as I expected, but it's still really good. Comes with his lightsaber. Looks like a lightsaber hilt. And then I'm just gonna switch off his hand right now to give him a lightsaber hand. So back in the old days of my videos, people would always say that I suck at making action poses. This is the best I came up with. I switched out the hands and the head so you could see angry Mace Windu. Oh man, look at that. He looks cool, right? Yeah, so the price of this figure is about anywhere from 40 to 70 if you import it. And it is way better than Hasbro quality, but it doesn't have those ankle rocker pivots, which is a bummer. Let me see again. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do that. Such a bummer. Oh my gosh. But the level of detail and quality is way better than Hasbro. Just lacks some of those points of articulation. I think this is a must-have if you're a Mace Windu fan. He's one of my favorite Jedis. I look up to him. He's an inspiration to me, to all my viewers, hopefully. So basically, this is a Tommy recommended figure. I'm not going to go too detailed into it, but in this rotation, you can see how cool he looks. Also, I got a request from my buddy Management, Jay on Twitter. Size comparison to E.T. So there you go, dude. There Mace Windu is next to E.T. Hope that is everything you ever wanted out of a figure. And you know, people do love size comparisons. So here he is next to a Figma Iron Man. and a WWE figure, because WWE is gonna get Figuarts soon, very soon. And here he is with a Figuarts Vader and a Mathx Vader. Figuarts on the left, Vader, that is Mathx on the right. And boom, last comparison, here he is with the Hasbro Black Series Jango Fett. Works well. So I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, you can subscribe. Maybe tell me if you subscribed because of this review. Then I'll do more Star Wars Figuarts because I have a bunch yet to review. Thank you for watching this. Have the sickest day ever. Like, seriously, have it be amazing. There's a heat wave where I am right now, so hopefully it's cooler and you're not sweating, you're condensating. Keeping cool. Which Rey and BB-8 should you get? Well, this is following up my very popular which Darth Vader figure should you get.